Hi, my name is Sarah Flesh, and I represent the sales department at Gowling Buick GMC, and this is my business proposal presentation. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the main issues we have currently at the dealership. And I think a lot of places have the same issues. It's just how are we going to get ourselves out of this so we can start making profit again. We can hit our numbers and have better customer service surveys. So the biggest issue is communication between departments. We've got sales staff, service staff, body shop, upper management, general management, and we are not communicating properly. And this is because a dealership is like a big city, and we're not close. We all have, different hours, and it's basically a living being. If one part of it is not working, the entire part is not working. So, and if we're all not working, then the whole place isn't working properly. The departments are no longer working as a whole unit, and that's because of communication. There's no trust in the dealership, and everybody is working for their own department. The biggest thing for me is there's no follow through with management. So upper management used to require different meetings. They used to be mandatory. Now everybody's too busy. If it's the end of the month, they don't expect you to actually go to the meeting, especially if you're in the sales staff or if you're a sales manager. And I think this is because, sales makes the dealership go round, and if the sales department needs to go take care of a customer, they are the first ones out. They're allowed to leave. And now, how is this affecting our market share? So we have an average goal of 4% market share, and other dealers in our area are hitting that goal. They are going past that goal monthly, and since January 2017, we have not hit our 4% market share goal. And in the past, we have never not hit our market share goal. So it's unlike this dealership to not hit our goal. And I think it's directly because of communication, no follow through with management, and no one is being held accountable for their actions. So again, our monthly LMA numbers have not been met so far this year. We're below the 4% market share, and our customer service index, so our CSI surveys, have drastically gone down. But General Motors did add the service department to our survey list. So it used to just be the sales staffers and a new car sales, but now it is the service department. And what happens when you come into a service department? You're mad. Your car doesn't work. Something happened. So this is a huge issue. So there's something we need to do to make up for the loss in those customer service surveys, because we also get paid on them as a dealership as well. So is there a solution to this problem? The answer is, of course, yes, there's a solution to this problem. So I came up with a 4-step plan to enable effective communication between the departments. And phase 1 is going to be earn trust of the management staff. I think it is a huge thing to trust your fellow worker. You want to make sure that that person has your back, that person's going to support you and help you whenever needed. So we can earn trust management-wise through corporate low ropes courses. So these courses allow the management staff to work as a team in order to get through the course together. Another way you can do that is survival scenarios, and that can be within the workplace, and the management, upper management will throw out a plan, and they have to come up with a way to work as a team to survive the situation, and this will create a lot of trust. Maybe the staff will get to know each other a little bit better. Phase 2, corporate communication training. So we need to have an actual trainer come in and reteach the management staff how to communicate, because whatever they're doing right now, they need to forget it. They need to drop it. They need to move on because it's not working. Phase 3, staff solutions. So after month 1, month 2, after we've gone through these different exercises, phase 3 is going to be staff solutions. So as a staff, what can you do to help the process? What have you learned that you can help the process? So we're going to be asking the management staff what they can do to go ahead and fix it themselves. Phase 4, staff surveys. So not the management staff, so the employees below the management staff, people like me, the sales department, the tire and lube, the service techs. How has this training fixed or changed the way that the manager approaches you, makes you do your work, addresses other staff, and there will be random surveys. How do we motivate our staff? Why does our staff even care? Why would they even care? Well, with a new solution process, the employees need to have a say at every level. So aligning the employees' thoughts with a new organization vision will motivate them. You need to let the staff know, when we're high in sales, you'll get more vacations. When you're high in sales, you'll get more service people in the service lane. And that just generates more money for your pocket. The new training will allow management to brush up on employee relation skills, create a better work environment for them. So if you show your employees you're a true servant leader, you're working for them, you're working for their success, they're going to work harder for you. And then how can we effectively measure the progress? It's really easy in our department. We can look at our market share. So are we hitting that 4% goal? When we just look at it monthly. Monthly comes out the end of the month. If we hit it, how do we stack up against different dealerships in the area? Customer service surveys. So our CSI. Are people happy? Are people completely satisfied? If they're not, why? What are we lacking? And what's the feedback that we have from customers? Lastly, staff surveys. What did the staff say? Did the staff see changes in the management and how we are fixing these communication problems? And that's it. Thank you.